Hello and welcome back to another episode of LDPD. Alright, let's get this kick in. Man, what a week it has been. Well, the gyms are open again. Of course, you know what that means. Oh God, guys, this is so fucking heavy. I can't. I don't know. It's okay. I've got this. No, I can do this. Just keep watching me, please. Please. Oh, fucking hell. The meatheads are back. Jesus Christ. You know what? If I had the balls to go and speak to them, I would legitimately go up and just be like, hey, man, Jesus, you okay? Sounds like you're struggling. Here, tell you what, take these 5 kgs, see how you get on with those. I mean, if it still sounds like you're having an aneurysm, then maybe we'll knock you down to a 2 kg. How does that sound? All right, cool. Get out of here, you fucking cunt. I fucking hate meatheads so much. All the fucking noises they have to make. I don't understand it. I often wonder if they'll be the same in the changing rooms. You just see them in the changing rooms doing their shoelace up like, over, under, in and out. That's what tying shoes is all about. You guys see my shoulders when I was doing my shoelace up there? Yeah, that was pretty awesome, right? And they just go to the library like, excuse me, have you got War and Peace? Yeah, sorry, could you keep your voice down? War and Peace is over on the left. Are you sure you want it? No, yeah, it's just, I'm not going to read it. I just need to lift it. I just need to lift it up and put it back down again. And maybe take a couple of pictures in the meantime. Oh, God. Why do they sound like they're going to have an orgasm? In public as well. It's so embarrassing. Why would you do that? Honestly, when I work out, I don't want anyone looking at me. I mean, nobody wants to look at me, but I don't want them looking at me as well. The sweaty face, the veins popping out. Jesus Christ. Mind you, I'd probably be one of those people that realizes that my full strain grunt won't be as sexy as I want it to be. It won't be like a, yeah, there we go. It would be more, I'd be lifting a weight like, oh, God. Oh, fuck it. I'm going to go to 5 kgs instead. Oh, Jesus. I'd have to do it just for the laughs. I'd be like, hey, did you guys see me? Was it funny? Did you find it funny? All right, come on, let's hit the change rooms. I want to go tie my shoelace. Oh, yeah, I'll leave them be, man. Gym jockeys, they frustrate me. They frustrate me so. But it's fine. I'll back off. I'll back off. It's okay. You guys can work out. I get it. You want to be nice and big and strong. Fair enough. Actually, speaking of which, I went to my friend contacted me recently, and she said that she wanted me to come by to try on a shirt that she was buying for somebody for Christmas. And naturally, I thought, well, yes. I mean, clearly she wants to see how this shirt is meant to be worn. Of course, obliged. I couldn't possibly deprive her of that pleasure. So I went round and I tried on this shirt, and yeah, man, it fit beautifully. It was a nice little collared shirt, cuffs and all that stuff. Oh man, it was fantastic. So of course I gave it back to her, wrapped it up, and I said, "So, who are you buying this for?" She went, "Oh well, my 15-year-old nephew is starting school, and he wanted some stuff for leavers dues and all those sort of things. So I thought I'd get him a shirt for Christmas." I said, "Sorry, just one small thing. Yeah. Leavers do. That's great, fantastic. 15-year-old nephew, 15-year-old nephew, same collar size, same body shape. 15-year-old nephew." My ego was so shattered at that stage. I was like, so this is a tall kid, right? He's got some sort of, body dysmorphia, right? Big beard, that sort of thing, right? No, just a 15-year-old nephew. Honestly, it was tough. It's not the first time that something like that's happened, though. I remembered as I was leaving, when I was 16, when I was 16, 17, isn't it? When I was 16, I went to the cinema on my own, which I do occasionally. I don't think it's that weird. Other people would disagree. I went to the cinema and I went to go watch Wolverine Origins. I think it was Wolverine Origins. It was around that time. And just to preface this anecdote, Wolverine Origins, I believe, if that is the right film, is a rated 12 film. I was 16 and they asked me for proof of identification. Now, first of all, what 16-year-old is going to be riding around with ID? Yeah, I always bring my birth certificate, a copy of my passport, and my national insurance number, just on the off chance that I should happen to want to sneak into a 12-rated film. Secondly, 12. I was 16. I was a year away from driving. I was in college at 12. And I said to this lady, she was like, yeah, have you got some sort of ID? Because it's a 12 film. And I said, no, I haven't got any ID. I just wanted to come watch Wolverine. And she looked at me. She gave me a little up and down, and she went, yeah, all right then. Yeah, all right then. 16. Didn't even ask how old I was. Just, yeah, all right then. Yeah, go on. Don't tell your mother I told you could go and see her, right? There's a little bit of pectoral action in there that I'm not entirely sure is going to be age appropriate. But listen, you just duck your head down at the right moment. All right? Go on, get out of it. Get out of it, you fucking cheeky bastard. Oh man. Yeah, that was tough. That was tough. You know what? Puberty in general was difficult because it wasn't until like, 23 that I think I actually might have fucking started puberty. You know, the beard came in late, the voice dropped eventually. Thank fucking Christ it did. I had such a high-pitched voice as a kid, it was just, it suited. It certainly looked like. I think a lot of people will listen now and they'll be like, I think I'm a 54-year-old heavy smoker. Half of that's true. And but yeah, puberty was always difficult, man. But I wish I had programs such as Big Mouth when I was younger. Oh, season 4 has come out, and finally, it feels so good. And I love Big Mouth so much. Honestly, it is just hilarious. If there's anyone listening that hasn't watched Big Mouth, please go and watch it. We have the return of such fantastic characters of Lala and, of course, Maury. Oh, fuck, I used to be able to do his voice, but now I can't. Hang on. Touch yourself, Andrew. Stick your penis in him, Andrew. Oh, God. No, okay, it's fucked. It's gone. It's such a great program, guys. Seriously, watch it. What are we talking? Nick Kroll. We're talking John Mulaney. Oh, that guy that plays Jay from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I can never remember his fucking name. And some of the other female cast, which I think are SNL alumni. And they are all hilarious. Such a great program, and I urge you all to watch it. I'll tell you what else as well. I recently went to the doctors. I had a bit of a scare. There was nothing too urgent, but just a bit of pins and needles down the arm. I thought, I better get that checked out. So I went into the doctors for a blood test and an ECG. And whilst I was there, because I get nervous with doctors, and I always, I want to make them laugh and such, and I don't know, I just get embarrassed. So she was taking the blood test. And I said to her, you see these people that wear their face masks and they're not covering their nose. It's a waste of fucking time, right? And she gave me the largest eye roll I have ever seen. She just went, total fucking waste of time. She actually said a total fucking waste of time. I was like, you are now my best friend. And then she finished off the blood test. She was, taking the vials and whatnot. Oh, the last one was the absolute worst as well. They've got to take like 3 or 4 vials just for, I don't know, drinking purposes. And the last one was really starting to sting. And I said, Jesus Christ. She went, I'm really sorry. It's just, it's the tourniquet. And I've basically got to stretch the vein in order to get the last bit of blood out. I was like, for fucking leave some in there, please. That's my left hand. I might want to go Southport tonight. Although, actually, if it goes numb, fuck you, I'll take another couple of vials. I said to her, so I got a bit nervous when she was just doing all the vials and stuff, and we still had the ECG to go. So I just started chatting, and I said, it's funny, my friend, he once was practicing to be, he's doing a nursing course, and he's practicing how to use catheters. Now, for those out there who are medically inclined, catheter is not what I was trying to say. It's a cannula. A cannula goes in your hand, a catheter goes up your jap's eye. And the look on her face. I said, yeah, my friend, he was practicing how to put in a catheter. And God, I tell you what, yeah, it was, I got a bit woozy towards the end. She looked at me like, he was practicing, or this was being filmed and there was a bunch of other guys in the room? I don't think you mean a catheter, do you, Mark? And I said, which one's the one that goes in your hand? Oh, a cannula. Oh, thank Christ. Lord have mercy. You've got some very kind friends, or very cruel friends. So anyway, that was a little bit embarrassing. Fortunately, she corrected me as opposed to just going, I see. Well, Merry Christmas. So I put my face mask just to below my nose, and I fucked off at the office. I got it. So it's official. I got it from a nurse. You have to wear your face mask over your nose, otherwise it is pointless. Oh dear. Because, I obviously released episode 1 of the podcast talking about people who don't wear it over their nose. And then suddenly I was in the doctor's office and I thought to myself, oh, I wonder if that's not the case. Like, I'm sure it is. How could it not be? But maybe I'm wrong. So I got it checked. Fact checked. Of course, whilst I was there, I asked her if making so much noise at a gym was a good idea. And she said, only if you've got a tiny penis. So it is fact checked. Oh, I should leave those people alone. I really should. It's so obvious as well, because you see them leave or they come in and they're coming out of a BMW and you're like, oh, well, there it fucking is. There it is. And I think the problem is that it stems from when they're a lot younger. I've backtracked, as you might have noticed. I think they needed people like Maury to just be that guiding thing on their shoulder. So when they got rejected the first time by a girl, instead of going, well, fuck it, I'm going to go to the gym, get massive biceps, and then they won't reject me again. It must be their fault. I mean, look at the fucking size of me. Instead of doing that, they could self-reflect and go, actually, you know what? Maybe walking up to that lady and going, hey, nice tits. Maybe that wasn't going to get me laid. You know what? Maybe there's some extra tack that I need to put into my vocabulary. It's jealousy. You know that. It's absolute jealousy. This is coming off the back of somebody who tried on a shirt for a 15-year-old nephew, so it's definitely fucking jealousy. Feels good to come clean. It feels good to come clean. Okay, I've got to mention this one last thing as well. Speaking of heavy hitters and, big fellas, I watched on YouTube this clip of what heavyweight boxers' punches actually sound like. And I thought, fuck yeah, I'll watch that. And of course, obviously with lockdown and everything, a lot of boxers, a lot of boxing matches won't have audiences in them. So all you hear is them. It's just, man, them bastards can hit hard. But do you know what the best thing about it was? The referee. Oh, God, they are so funny. So there was one ref. This was maybe middleweights or something. These guys were going at each other. They both had cuts in their head. They had been locking in there, hugging up tight, all of that sort of nonsense. So the referee says, all right, look, you've both been using your heads. You've both got cuts. You're both bleeding. Let's not ruin it. All right, box. Let's not ruin it. We've had such a lovely evening, and you're both ruining it. You've made a mess of your white shorts. I only cleaned them yesterday. Oh, it was brilliant. It was like having an ex-girlfriend just fighting over two guys. Stop it, Gary. Stop it. It's not worth it. Let's not ruin it. You've both been having a good fight. I've enjoyed it so far. I've come out. Everybody's paid money. And now you're fucking it up. Both of you. Look at each other. Now apologise. All right, box. These guys have just stood there like two kids being cornered in the principal's office, just like, well, fucking hit his head in first. Oh, God. I'm starting to actually like sport more that there aren't actually audience members. It's just, I don't know. You hear all the inside, and then, of course, there's the coaches on the side. All right, look, you've used your head once. Fucking use it again. Fuck him. You'll be fine, don't worry. I'll cover for you. I'll write a note so you can give it to the principal. Tell him to fuck off out of it. Of course, the boxers are just sitting there like, yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll use my head. Okay, all right. Ding, ding. All right. Oh, I've got bloody all over my shorts. My mum's going to kill me. I don't know. Accents from everywhere. Pick one. Pick one that you like. Fuck it. That was the one. All right, screw it. I think that's going to wrap it up for this week. I will see you again next week when we are very nearly in Christmas. May God have mercy on us all. But until then, have a very lovely day and a lovely week. I'll see you soon.